Welcome to Code with Patrick. So today we want to talk about Java if else statement, and we're going to be using Eclipse as our IDE. So without taking much time, let's dive right into the if statement first of all. All right, if statement is used to specify a block of Java code to be executed if a condition is true. Okay, so looking at this instance, or the syntax, sorry, right here is if we got if right here. Okay, so the if condition, actually, if this condition in here is true, then this code is going to run. If the condition is false, we're gonna treat that later. And here, coming down into Eclipse, here I'm just gonna go ahead and just, let's say we have like a string, and then we're gonna call this name. We'll call this, what name? Just a random name. Let's say peace. Okay, let's keep it at that. And we want to use an if statement to check if that name is really peace or something else. Okay, so here I'm just gonna go. Remember, once you open up your bracket, open and close bracket, in there you want to write your condition. So here I'm gonna go ahead and say if name is equal to let's say peace. Okay, which we already know our name is equal to peace. I'll open that up, and here we're going to write our code. This is what is going to run if that name is really peace. So here I'm going to print out the something and say the user name is peace. Okay, so that's basically what's going to happen. Let's run this code and see. When we run this code, we're going to see the username is peace. And the reason why we're getting this is because this particular condition actually here return true, which we can see that we have the name is equals to peace right here. So let me just make a little bit error right here by putting another E in there. And we can see if name is equals to peace, but this peace is different from this. So in this case, this is going to return false. And I don't think nothing is going to run. Okay, but let's just try it and see. Who knows? So now we run it and nothing is displaying here. That's because this is displaying false. And the reason why it's displaying false is because we got two E's right here and we just got one right here. Okay, so let's dive right into the X statement. All right, looking at the X statement, it said X statement is used to specify a block of Java code to be executed if a condition is false, okay? And the syntax is kind of like very simple. The one up here is the if statement, but the second one is like the X statement. What's going to happen if the if statement don't really work? That's what we want to track right now. So let's get down into Eclipse and talk a little bit about this. So coming down to Eclipse, what's going to happen if that is not really peace, if it's returning false? So here we're going to pass in X. That's the S statement. And in here, we're going to tell the user what we want to tell them if that's returned false. So whatever's false is actually running inside the X statement. Okay, I'm just going to separate this so it will be clear. All right, so the user is not, I definitely changed the write-up right here. It is not peace. Pretty much it. So now if we run this right now, we can see that we have track now. The user is not peace. Pretty much it. So if I come here right now and put it exactly the same up there, peace with double E, which means this is going to return true. And the code in here is going to return is what we're going to see. That's what the compiler is going to run. Okay, so let's run this and see what we have. So you can see the username is peace, and that's how if an X statement works in Java. In the next class, we're going to be talking about how we can definitely work around with the X if X statement or X if statement. Okay, but for right now, bye for now and have a wonderful day.